guys already know, we are back out here with another one. I have been meaning to come to this museum again. You guys already know we got a few videos here, but I've been meaning to come back here again to see this one specific, very special car to me. I'm not gonna spoil it. Wait till we get up there. But I'm a few months late, so I'm hoping it's even still here. I don't know if it's here. It could be. They could have switched the exhibit out. Who knows? But all I can do is hope for the best. One thing I do know is no matter what, this museum always has some fire cars. So even if the car is not here, we're still gonna see some sick shit. I don't know what this car is behind me. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but everything has some kind of rarity to it. So let's get inside and hopefully it's still here. Literally on the walk-in. I have never seen one of these in the street, so I'm just gonna assume they're super rare. This green is absolutely gorgeous. It has a whole bunch of carbon trim all over the place. But this is apparently a V12 Aston Martin Velour. This is so tough. Look at the back bumper. Every piece is carbon, and these taillights are insane. It's like little tabs. V Cooley, H Cooley. I don't know who that is, but I have to look that up. If I'm being honest, I have no idea what kind of car this was. I had to read it first. This is a Jaguar XJR 15. It kind of reminds me of like a F1 in a way. Has a crazy carbon fiber tub in there. For a car built in 1991, that is actually insane to have. And then we got this right here, Koenig Special C62. I have no idea what this is, but it's a road legal conversion of the Porsche 956. Look at the tub on this, carbon also. In 1991, you gotta understand. This was really ahead of its time. Right-hand drive. Another never before seen car. I mean, I'm sure we're never gonna see one of these on the street. It's probably a 101, but this is a Ital design Aztec. Now, the interesting thing about this is, besides it having two steering wheels, the doors go up like gull wing. They're exactly the same on each side. Like the car is perfectly symmetrical. It only has one shifter though, so I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, but this is a 1988. And if I'm not mistaken, Ital Design is the same people who made that insane GTR R35. I could be wrong. And this is sick. Look. It has like key codes and it tells you how to access it. So for different things you want to use, you gotta enter the code. That's sick. But yeah, Ital Design, if I'm not mistaken, is that same company that made that insane R35. And the R35 goes for so much money and it looks insane. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know how these companies even live on, because I barely see any Buicks on the street. But this is probably when Buick was at its hottest, 1985. And I'm sure this is some kind of concept car, because there's no way they were releasing this to the public, but exposed engine. It's called a Buick Wildcat. And look at the steering wheel. This is like super futuristic. Does it run? Probably not. It probably pushed it in here in neutral. Oh, with caught my eyes. Look how this steering wheel looks. This is literally crazy. Here we are again with two crazy cars that are just concept cars. I swear this museum literally leases out the best concept cars, and I don't know where they get them from. First, start here. Ferrari Conciso. I don't even know how to say it. 1993. And it just looks absolutely insane. Look at the headlights. The red is beautiful, just like the classic Ferrari we know. This is 1993 with a 3.2 liter V8. So who knows? This is kind of probably the V8 that ends up in like the F340, 430, whatever it's called. And this is like an open wheel. I don't even know what this would be. No windshield. It has a motor back there, so maybe this runs, actually drives. Supposedly a V12 in this, but never even heard of this. I think this is a Fisker Karma, but like the concept version. If you don't know, Fisker did go out of business just this year, or 2024. This is 2019. All electric. It's actually sick. I don't know why they never turned this into fruition, especially since they're out of business now. This probably would have maybe saved them. Instead, they dropped that truck, which literally shit itself. So this is another significant car to me, because I actually remember. I had to walk over because I remember this is from Transformers, if I'm not mistaken. The Autobot Mirage. The 7th installment of Transformers was this bad boy, running from a Decepticon, if I'm not mistaken. And it still got the Autobot symbol on the hood. I had to show some love to this, because this is one of the best shows that have came out in the last 5 years at least. The Penguin from HBO Max. 2024, one of the best shows. This is the Maserati he was driving. If you've seen the show, you know. This is insane to actually have it here. I wonder what happens for season 2. Is it done? We need a season 2. Does he have a new car for season 2? This is literally it in the show. I always gotta show love to the Honda. I don't know what this is. This is literally called the Honda Civic Lady. This is supposed to be a car that was supposed to help brand Honda internationally. I don't know how. This is also a little bit wedgy if you ask me. But I've never seen this car. Never heard of it. Never seen it. That's 2 Honda cars I never see. I seen today. Civic Lady and the Civic Honda Spocket, whatever it's called. I remember seeing this one a few weeks back when we came here. It's a 12-cylinder concept car from Chrysler. Chrysler is kind of trash now, but it is what it is. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be like a supercar, which they never released, but here's a real supercar, which also is super rare. CLK GTR. And I've seen this one drive before. In my Oakley, if you look at my Oakley show, the kid that drives this is really young too. His dad is like super rich, and he basically in charge of the whole garage and spending the money on cars. But he is really good at picking cars. This is one badass car to pick to have in your collection. And we also got this. I don't know what the hell this is. It reminds me of a T50 Gordon Murray, but it can't be. And it's weird how long it is. It's a V12, but like the engine's right here and the hood stops right about here. So all of this extra space is for God knows what. But stick shift, blue leather interior. It looks pretty sick. Do I know what it is? Never seen this in my life. But you know, just to be exact, what it is a 1993 Isdera Commendatore.